Hi everybody, and welcome to another video segment. We're going to do something a little more daring than at other times. We're going to try to force a couple of failures in flight, and one of them would be an electrical fire, and the other one will be a FADEC failure. Excuse me. So JJ is with me, co-pilot, sitting over there on the other side, and we're going to pause the video long enough to go ahead and get this thing started, and then we're going to hover out over the, we're in the Fruit Islands area. We're going to go out over open water and see if we can break this helicopter and see what happens. All right, hang on, y'all. Okay, we're back out over Fruitlands, and we have just been notified of a FADEC failure. I was not paying attention which engine it was, so I'll have to ask JJ and just hope she was paying attention. But anyway, we are hovering, and it was engine 1. Okay, we are hovering, so we haven't had a failure that is an imminent crash. We're still able to fly, we're just on one engine. So, let's see. She is going to start the procedure. The procedure is a HUD that tells us what to do. And so you can see it in chat down there. Indications erratic N1, N2, RPM. And we certainly have that. N1 is at 99%. And so we're having some issues. And it is confirmed that it is a little bit wonky. And next procedure, identify failed system, which we did. It's engine number 1, FADEC. So the engine itself has not failed. The controlling unit that has the full authority is what has failed. Okay. I need to communicate to her that that's Roger. And collective adjustments. Well, I think I'm going to have to turn AP off. So, AP discharged. Okay, my AP is discharged. Disengaged, rather. Disconnected, whatever. And what we need to do is look around for a place to put this thing down. I see nothing off on the starboard side. And there's that pile of rocks right there on the, I'm sorry, that's on the starboard side. There's nothing on the port side. Ahead of us is a lighthouse. Let me check tell her what I'm going to do. Okay, she's not finished her checklist yet. She's turning the FADEC off. Understand that she is not shutting the engine down. She's just turning FADEC number 1 off. Since it has failed, and we don't know exactly why, then there's a chance that if we leave it on, it could start a fire, and we don't need a fire on top of a FADEC failure. But I think right down in there somewhere is probably a good place for me to land. Like, I haven't come and checked it out before I started the video, right? Okay, well, some of this is scripted. Nobody said this was reality TV. Okay, this is Second Life virtual reality TV. That's what this is. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Can't type. Affirmative. Turn the FADEC and the engine off. So we will literally be on engine number 2 only. It's going to make the helicopter a bit heavy, and we're going to go from there. Alright. The gear works. That's in our favor, and we're down to idle. And now the engine is done. Okay. Okay, land as soon as possible is what it's telling us to do. Let me close that and get it out of the way. Get back into mouse look. And see, I can let this thing go down gently. I gotta take a look at this place. Not really sure what I'm seeing. I don't think I think my rotors are a bit too big for me to. There's a spot over there. Alright, going down too quickly. I'm going to try and get some collective up here. Okay. I'm going to go for that little spot out there just on the other side and try to put it down. Now the thing is, we're going to actually repair this thing once I get it on the ground. And there's a trick involved to that, repairing a FADEC out in the wilderness. I'm going for that little rock right dead ahead of me. And let's see what happens. Now, as you know, the 160 has an analyzer in the form of a laptop that can be connected to the helicopter and make repairs on certain things, and a FADEC failure is one of the things that it can repair. That's important. But what if you're in a no-res area? Then I would suggest that you take one and make it wearable. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. I'm not fully over it quite yet. I may be about to crush some lawn furniture out there in the distance, and maybe even cut the heads off of a couple of cranes. But, you know, my butt's more important to me than that lawn furniture. Okay, let's see if I can put this baby down. We're going down, down, down. Okay, let's shut down. Alright, now, yeah, we're still recording here. Here's the thing we're going to do. We've landed on this little rock. Our gear's working and the helicopter's safe, but we have a damaged FADEC. So I'm going to go right up here into my inventory and hope I can find it. It's in my accessories of the airplane. It should be. There it is. My computer. This one is wearable. They're all wearable. The trick is you attach it. You take it and you put it in a folder by itself so it's not confused with the ones that you res, and you attach it to Avatar Center and then sit in the airplane and put it where you want it. So I'll show you what we've done here. There it is, worn, and it will work worn. Okay, I don't see any other failures. And I'm going to try to fix this thing, and of course it's going to say that they've shipped me a new part and all that out here in the wilderness. But this is what happens when you deal with a virtual world. You've got limitations. So I clicked on the failure button, and she is repaired. What that means now is I can take off right now and go to an airport and land. I'm fixed. So I can detach this. And everything looks good. Everything looks good. It just depends on what, I think we're going to fly back to Tortuga, excuse me, airfield. And you notice I'm leaning way over to my port side, so this liftoff is going to be a little bit wonky, but that's okay. And we will show you just how wonky it was some other time. This video is starting to run a little bit long, so I'm going to shut it off. I want to thank you all for watching. The next one we do is going to be an electrical fire, and we'll see if we can get that done in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot.